Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So I'm going to go over with you guys on Russia and Ukraine. We have breaking news. So this morning in pre-market, we had news that Russia and Ukraine were going to meet going into tomorrow. And it looks like we do have news coming out here that Turkey says Russia and Ukraine are unlikely to meet tomorrow as Russia has unrealistic demands, which the market did react to the downside because of this. And also we do have Jerome Powell coming in tomorrow. So we had extra pressure to the downside today. So again, we did have a major pullback. So I'm going to jump right into the market with you guys so you guys can see exactly where we may be headed next and what exact levels we would be looking to see if we can hold to get more momentum in the market. Now, jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the S&P 500. Again, this is the SPY. Now, before I get started, again, if you happen to be interested in intraday perspective breakouts, meaning breakouts within the same day, I know the market has been very choppy. Most breakouts have been intraday breakouts, in my opinion. So if you are looking for these major breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. As you guys can see, we have a doji candle coming out here on the daily chart, showing us a lot of indecisiveness, and rightfully so, as we do have Russia and Ukraine that may not meet tomorrow, and then we have doubts leading into Powell tomorrow. Now, Jerome Powell could go bullish tomorrow, which, again, I do like that our doji candle is green. It does show us that we could still continue on up if, again, Jerome Powell does go bullish, but we are going to be looking for what exactly he says tomorrow, and he is going to be speaking on Thursday as well, so we may have a little bit more indecisiveness going to tomorrow. So our next level will be based on exactly what he has to say tomorrow. So at this point leading into tomorrow, I would say that we're looking more bearish than bullish just because we're going to have to listen to what Powell has to say, and on uncertain expectations where Jerome Powell could say anything, we're not exactly sure where we're headed, but one thing we do know is that we have been getting rejected to the upside. So again, that does show us that we could continue on down. We have not jumped back over our 20-day moving average or even started to respect it. So we are looking more bearish than bullish, but in my opinion, we could, again, get that large reaction to the upside because we do have a green doji candle here. As you guys can see, we have been getting more buy volume than sell volume recently, but however, we have not been getting as steep with our buy volume, showing us that we do not have that strength to the upside to have that strong reversal quite yet. But we will be looking out for if we're going to increase in volume going to tomorrow, which would give us these white shaded lines turning into buy pressure that could give us that continuation back over our 20 moving average and continue to possibly respect it. Now, something to consider is if Jerome Powell does go bullish and we do jump back over our 20 moving average, I would say there's no panic into buying. We could have a retest here on our 20 moving average and look for that continuation on momentum. But I would say if he does go bearish and we did continue on bearish momentum, then we can have a large reaction to the downside and possibly test our previous lows. And again, looking for that continuation below 415 would be the safer play here. But I would say if you were looking for Jerome Powell to go bearish, then I would be looking for that break below 427 from an intraday perspective. So again, looking for that quick move down below 427 if he does go bearish. Or if Powell did go bullish tomorrow, I would be looking to see if we can break over 447 for that stronger move. As you guys can see, we have a lot of consolidation. So in my opinion, we don't want to play into 447 unless we're playing a quick intraday play. Then that's totally up to you. But if you're looking for that stronger move, I would be looking for 447 to get that stronger reaction from this consolidation that we have been having. And of course, we would be looking for that confirmation, not only getting some buy pressure coming in, but to break above our previous volume points would be very bullish to get that strong momentum to the upside. Now, again, if we do go bearish tomorrow, like I had said, then we would be looking for that strong increase in volume, breaking above our previous volume point to get that strong move down, in my opinion, under 415 and 400 if that was the bearish scenario. That's exactly how I would be playing into it, looking for that increase in volume and looking for that confirmation on that continuation on down. Now, we have had this scenario previously where we were looking to see if we can jump back over our 20 while our 20 was still below our 50-day moving average, showing us that bearish momentum. As you guys can see, we had that continuation on down at this point. We could not break back over our 20 moving average. We did continue on down here, and then we did continue on up and got our invert head and shoulders. So again, even if we do pull back going to tomorrow, as long as we hold 415, then we do have a chance to still bounce back. But again, if we did drop down below 415, then I would be looking for that continuation here at 400 from a bearish perspective. But again, just looking for this indecisive candle to play out tomorrow into Jerome Powell. He could mention an increase in rate hikes, or he could mention a possible decrease in rate hikes. We're going to see exactly what he has to say, not only tomorrow, but on Thursday. Now, besides Jerome Powell, I would be looking for that bullish momentum coming in from Putin, possibly de-escalating or possibly accepting any type of deal would possibly give us a large spike to the upside. And again, we would be looking for that break over 447. Ultimately, we want to see if our 20 moving average can cross back over our 50 to make sure we do continue on with momentum. So for intraday, just staying patient, looking for those breakouts like we have been. And again, major breakouts that we had today with ATXI from pre-market up 100%, jumping up over 250% on the day, over 150% from mentioned in pre-market. Again, if you're looking for all these breakouts throughout the day, go to instables.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, all of you instables that have been supporting the channel, the market's going to stay very choppy leading into Powell and leading into possible increases in escalations from Russia, but just staying focused on momentum and looking for these breaks in the market. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help out the refinement and it does help the channel grow. And I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in pre-market.